All right, man, let's talk about DeAndre Swift. Obviously, there was some talk about him knowing the difference between when he injured and when he hurt. Obviously, he put some weight on. And 167 rushing yards, had some good passing yards. And you got to understand, the next year for him, I believe, would be a contract year. So, his dad, a bodybuilder, is the second known bodybuilder that we got on the team. Ahmad Ra, St. Brown, father was Mr. Universe twice in the Schwarzenegger era. So, that's saying a lot. So, but, in an offense that was out of sync from not having any repetition in preseason, DeAndre Swift was one of the few bright spots on that offense. He caught the ball. He ran the ball. He was explosive, and most importantly, he was physical. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, what all Deuce Staley really doing to get it up out of him, but he was physical, and that's the difference. When he ran in between the tackles, he ran with a physicality that you haven't seen him run with in the past. When he turned the corner on the edge, he ran with he turned that corner, got square, and ran physical. So he running low, he running physical. And if he play like that this year, man, he very may well establish himself as the best player on the team. He definitely one of the more talented, if not the most talented player on the team. And, just like Saquon Barkley had a lot to prove coming to this year. I watched that interview on the Pivot with Saquon Barkley. And you got to understand, he went up against one of the best defensive fronts yesterday. And so did DeAndre Swift. And they both ran for over 167 yards. Over 160 plus yards. I know they might have both had around 167. So, like I said before, you might want to pencil him in damn near if he's still healthy for comeback player of the year. It wasn't just that he was fast, he was physical. It's a difference. You can run hard, but are you, running behind your pass and running with physicality? He was running physical. And that offensive line, when Stenberger kind of got the jitters out of him, that offensive line became a real problem. That offensive line became a real problem. He got them jitters about it there, and they was moving mountains. Jonah Jackson pulling. You know what I'm saying? They got real physical. So, imagine once they get Kramer and or High back, and Frank Ragnow finally get 100% with that groin. They play physical. And DeAndre Swift, he finally did what he needed to do, and that's run hard and run physical. Never question him running hard, but physically. And then you got Jamal Williams who can mix it up. I still believe that Craig Reynolds should be the next backup. I just don't believe you can hold that talent. You should hold that talent back. And he probably should be RB1, number one. And I don't mean from a sense that starting over DeAndre Swift, just as far as just being the hammer in the middle, just hammering in the middle. Then Swift just play off that, but Swift keep running like he did yesterday. It's gonna be hard to keep him off Sunday. It's gonna be hard to keep him off on the pitch count. It's gonna be impossible. But that offensive line, even with backup guard number 3 in there, but DeAndre Swift made some plays on his own. He brought his own blocker in there. He ran hard, ran physical, and he ran tough. You know what I'm saying? That's what people in Detroit want to see. The flashy shit is cool, but but he ran good, man. He keep playing like that, man. It shouldn't be too hard with his talent and that offensive line. And one thing Dan I will say about Dan Campbell, I give him his props. The run scheme that he implement, the run scheme that he building, nobody else came to Detroit with that run scheme. It's a real run scheme. They call them traps, misdirections, off tackles, inside the guard. They call them a real running game. You know, back, you know, you see the regular HB up the middle, HB slam, you know, or HB dive. You know what I'm saying? They running real running plays, from traps to dives to, you know, powers to, you know what I'm saying, misdirections. I mean, they ran the touchdown that that he got the corner and ran on. That was split backs. You know, the last time you see the Lions is split backs. That was a real nifty play. Overload the right side, split backs. You know, act like the play going strong over the strong side, overloaded side. You know, you throw a toss with the fullback going leading the way. Wasn't nobody there. The fullback didn't have to do shit. Led Swift right in there. That's scheme. That's what I will say about Dan Campbell. They got a real running scheme. And the only thing bad you could say about that was yesterday and after the first touchdown in the first half, they didn't utilize it no more. And they turned down a possible career game or season breaking game for DeAndre Swift. He probably should have been challenging Jamal Lewis' record. Now, back to Saquon Barkley real quick. I don't think he had that opportunity with Daniel Jones being the quarterback. But DeAndre Swift had that opportunity. He had that opportunity. And he was running hard, bro. Back in the day, he probably would have got some of them 10, 20-yard games, 10-yard games, probably was 2-3-yard games. But you look how he was running yesterday, it was his pad level was perfect. His physicality was perfect. When you hit that corner, you see how low he getting. And I tell you this, man, ain't nobody want to get in front of that yesterday. I tell you, ain't nobody want to get in front of that yesterday. He was running with power. You know, he came to play. What they say, B.O.B., bring your own blocker. He brought that, and he had the man in black up in front of him. The real Secret Service in front of him. So, I mean, you know, he keep playing like that, dude. You know, you see Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams don't have that burst that Craig Reynolds got. That's what you love about Craig Reynolds. He got a burst. And and DeAndre Swift, I don't even know what to call it. It's beyond a burst, but yeah, I was excited. He was a bright spot. And they catch a couple of them balls. Had they played some preseason games, them balls would have been caught and the game would have been won, but can't keep going on if it was a fifth. But they gotta clean up coaching issues. And down the stretch last year, Dan Campbell cleaned up some coaching issues. This year he gotta clean it up. But appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Anchor, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all in the link tree. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.